play some Hollow Knight. Let's hollow out some. That doesn't sound pleasant. Let's get going anyway. Hollow Knight it is. We start as one does at the beginning. Take clear save so it won't skip that cutscene. Let's give the VOD viewers the full Monty. That's where people get naked, right? My headphones dropped again. Okay, they seem to be back. I must have tapped the mute button. Oh, good job me. Y'all are fine. You didn't need to hear me read that. Y'all can read it yourself. Now this game's about bugs, so if you're squeamish about bugs, well, keep watching anyway, maybe it'll help. And the weird jerkiness of the camera during these cutscenes is actually built in. That's nothing on your end or mine. That's intentional, I guess. If you can't read it, then have someone read it for you. Ah. That was very loud and definitely came through the mic. He's trying to kill bugs IRL. Alright, so we're this little dude. He is the titular Hollow Knight. He has a sword and a jump, and for now that's about it. Which is actually what makes this first part of the game less than exciting for me. There's just not a lot to it. And it goes on for quite a long time. But I figure if I'm streaming it, that will make it a lot more interesting. Oh, right. Gotta actually watch what I'm doing. I'm gonna get all the money I can, though, because you need quite a bit to get the compass, which is the only thing that allows you to tell where you are at any given time. They make you grind for it, which is my second complaint. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Your great strength marks you amongst us. Focus your soul, and you shall achieve feats of which others can only dream. Collect soul by striking enemies. Once enough soul is collected, hold B to focus the soul and heal. Okay. Yay! This game is what people call a Metroidvania, which is not quite as bad of a name as roguelike. Okay. I didn't see myself get hit there. I just got hit when the thing was still above me. So that's disappointing. Now I think the space below. Right, that's how you get armor. think the space below has more money or something. Let's see. No? Now, one thing you will notice while playing this game is the edges of the platforms are a little bit janky, so occasionally you find yourself just running off a cliff when you want to jump. But as far as bugginess goes, that's about as... Okay, something must have fallen on me there. As far as bugginess goes, aside from the actual bugs, that's about as bad as I've seen it get, so... Honestly, we're on good footing here. Despite that the whole problem is footing. You see what I did there. And now we've fallen. Well, game over. Alright, I could have gotten more money there. I just have to be expecting it. It's down here. Hey, more money. Can't get across that many spikes just yet. Break that. Use the left stick to control the camera up and down a bit. Nothing earth-shattering. The earth-shattering comes later.
Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Beyond this point, you enter the land of King and Creator. Step across this threshold and obey our laws. Bear witness to the last and only civilization, the Eternal Kingdom, Hollow Nest.
Alright, I'll just break down the door then. Well, this is earth shanking. It doesn't do much, though. Hey, we made it. Dirtmouth, the fading town.
Eh? Oh, jittery.
Oh there, traveler. I'm afraid there's only me left to offer welcome. Our town's fallen quiet, you see. The other residents, they've all disappeared. Headed down that well one by one into the caverns below. Used to be there was a great kingdom beneath our town. It's long fell to ruin, yet it still draws folks into its depths. Wealth, glory, enlightenment, that darkness seems to promise all things. I'm sure you too seek your dreams down there. But watch out. It's a sickly air that fills the place. Creatures turn mad and travelers are robbed of their memories. Perhaps dreams aren't such great things after all.
I do love the idea of park benches as save points. Let's see. Oh, right. We don't have no semblance of mapping at this point. Means we're just kind of going where the wind takes us. The art style kind of reminds me of Bone. Y'all remember Bone? Hell yeah, Bone. All the bones down in Boneville. So here is a sad caterpillar. There are no other caterpillars here. We must find the other caterpillars. I always assumed that they were anthropomorphic bones. There
there are many types of humans, as we have learned from Super Mario Odyssey. But basically the idea to avoid falling off edges is to jump well ahead of time. Fortunately, there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of particularly tight jumps. So they worked around the way the platforms work. Either that or they got real lucky. Aha, here's where I wanted to be.
嚯，dan just that.
Ah, hello there. Come down to explore these beautiful old ruins. Don't mind me. I've a fondness for exploring myself. Getting lost and finding your way again is a pleasure like no other. We're exquisitely lucky, you and I. I'm a cartographer by trade, and I'm working on mapping this area right now. Would you like to buy a copy of my work so far? Hell yeah, I would. A map can be a useful thing, but it alone won't show you where you are. If you're not ahead for directions, I suggest purchasing a compass from my wife, Iselda. She's just now opening our new map shop in Dirtmouth, selling all sorts of useful things to wanderers like yourself. She'll even sell some of my old maps from time to time. I pop back to see her whenever I finish mapping an area. She's always so excited to see me. So I believe the compass is 200 geos, I think they call the currency, but it's 200 the currencies. The bones look like cartoon characters from the 30s. That's true. But then again, nowadays, who doesn't? So now we're just kind of wandering around. Trying to find money. Fortunately, we do have this map, which we're about to go off the side of it. Oops. Alright. Oh, get out of here. Hey, look what we found. It's a little caterpillar. Like that I'm pronouncing Dirtmouth like Yarmouth. Well, I assumed that was the idea. Make it sound like a real town name. It was either that or Dirtmouth, and that just sounds insulting. Let's see, I guess we're going, well, mostly we're just searching for money until we can head back to the surface and get that compass. Fortunately, there's lots of ways to get money. And by lots, I mean like 2. Kill enemies and break rocks. But there are lots of enemies and rocks. And I'm sure there'll be people who say you don't need the compass, and, well, they probably don't, but I do. First mini boss. Oh, that was a spike. Oh no, now there is 2 of them. Ow. And that's it. So is it also called Hollow Knight because you're questing through the Hollow Earth? I assumed I was questing through an anthill, honestly. Nothing here? Alright. And moving on. Break all the things. Feel like I'm playing Lego. Get up there. Almost got me. Almost got the money I need. I remember it taking longer the first time. Maybe now I just know where to go. Take a look at this map. I have no idea where I am. There's a sign here though, so that helps. Alright, this is the station, the Gargant station from Final Fantasy IX. No, but for real, that's exactly what it is. Can't use it yet. You need to find the second one? No, maybe not. Oh, I guess you can use the first one. Alright. Now I gotta collect more money, though. Hey, there he is.
Greetings, little one. It's been an age since I last heard the ringing of a station bell. It echoed down the stagways and called me to you. I've grown stiff and tired over these many years, and I've forgotten much, but the sound of the bell will always call me back. The stagways stretch the depths of Hollownest. If you want to travel them, hail me from the platform, and I'll take you where you need to go.
Alright, so we can get right back to the surface from here. Yes, the stag beetlery. Where the stag beetles come from. And go. Oh, I hear another sad caterpillar. Alright, this Chungus. This is a guy you're actually supposed to skip fighting for now. They're a giant pain in the ass with your current abilities. And there's another one over here if I remember. Oh. Oh my god. Contact damage. Meant to do that. Oh yes, I am the best. Ugh. Maybe not the best, but, you know, decent sometimes. There we go. Good stuff, good stuff. I forgot that these guys continue to make babies, even when they're off screen. door with an open slot. Well, I don't have anything to stick in it. If they vanish eventually, it takes quite a while. Oh, right. This is our first boss proper. Bruised mother. Oh. Ah. Dope. Oh my god. I do not... There we go. Okay. Just took a bit of a beating there. And then all these guys. There we go. Good stuff. It was a decent little amount of cash, certainly. Still don't know where I am. I should probably head back to the surface and find out. No, I have to explore further. Right, here we go. This guy.
Oh, Oro, you oaf. You wield your nail like a club. Esme, how much deeper do we have to go? What? Who are you? I see. This old village. What a strange dream to have led me down here. If you hadn't found me, I don't think I would have ever woken. I'm Sly. Usually I live an uneventful life up in Dirtmouth. The air in these ruins doesn't agree with me, so I'd best be getting back. If you return above, come and see me. I'm probably the friendliest face left there, and I can thank you properly for your good deed.
Hi there, Cookie Mom. That feel when you want to support your friends' streams, but you want to spoil a game, but you don't want to spoil a game for yourself. Yeah, I've been there, honestly. Admittedly, I usually settle on watching the stream because spoilers don't mean too terribly much to me personally, but I understand that they do to a lot of people. Let's see. Where was I going? Guess there's more stuff over this way. We'll get back to the surface eventually. Oh, these guys. They always strike me as creepy for some reason. I think it's the gangly legs. Which is funny because I have gangly legs. Hey there, Riz. Good to see you too. Wow, what a dick. You guys see that shit? Alright, we're heading back up to get that compass so I can actually see what I'm doing. I get around decently for someone who has no idea where she is, but that's still not gonna take me as far as I need it to. Game's too small to see. That's one way. Oh, that's that guy again, who I'm gonna wait to run past. I remember, there's like a boss on the other side of him, I think. Hopefully I do as well at it this time as I did the first time. There we go. I hear another sad caterpillar. Alright, can't go through there. There's no lever or anything, was there? No. I think that comes just a bit later, not too far. I love it when my money falls into instant death spike pits, just like real life. Except in real life we call it a bank. Oh. Hashtag late stage capitalism. Come on now. I'm here. There we go. I don't think I can get to that caterpillar yet. No, I'm not gonna be able to jump that far. Alright, we're almost back to the surface now. And we can buy the compass and a couple other things, just in one trip. How great is that? The answer is pretty darn. Oh right, you don't actually climb the chains, they're just doors. Yes, now I have 2 NPCs in town who will sell me things.
Va for nada.
Her voice is ridiculously loud compared to everything else in the game. Come to buy a map, have you? It's really my husband you should be dealing with. But what a surprise, he's headed down below. He'll pop back occasionally to deliver new maps for the store, but I do wish he'd spend a little more time up here. I've not much interest in retail myself. Let's see what's here for me to sell. Wayward I thought this cost just 200 last time. This game's fucking with me. Equip a charm to activate its powerful abilities. In this case, the ability to see where you are. Need the quill too. And that one you don't have to equip, I don't think. Sounds like she has the bump. Right, now we can actually see where we are on these friggin' maps.
Akala, Emkono.
Oh, what a turn. Our shopkeep's come home. Just wandered back in. I hoped for grand tales of his time below, but he seems to remember almost nothing. It was all too much for him. If you're interested in his wares, watch out, he drives a hard bargain. No competition, that's the problem. It's bad for the market. Not that he's complaining. Ah.
Papanada.
Divolen, mas.
Hello, I knew we'd meet again. How do you like my cozy little store? I've made myself pretty comfortable here, selling old trinkets to travelers like yourself. If you're planning a trip below, I have several items that may improve your chance of survival. I thought he was going to thank me properly. Jerk. Alright, let's head on down. I've got all I need. Compass and a pen. Alright, if we head east... Hell yeah, enchiladas. Hello there. How delightful to meet another traveler on these forgotten roads. You're a short one, but you've got a strong look about you. I'm Quirrell. I have something of an obsession with uncharted places. This ancient kingdom holds many fascinating mysteries. One of the most intriguing of them is standing right before us. A great stone egg lying in the corpse of an ancient kingdom. The egg, is it warm? Certainly gives off a unique air. Can it be opened? There's strange marks all over it. I do so love a mystery, and who knows what other marvels lie even deeper below us. Oh, nothing else in here. 1 second. My dashboard has completely frozen up. Alright, refreshing fixed it. Alright, now we continue. After I keep my mouse from trying to hijack my controls. Someone talk in the chat so I know that's still working. Excellent. Quirrell is the best boy. At least the best tall boy. Get out of here, you're not so scary. Yeah, get out of here, stalactite. See that shit? I showed that stalactite who's boss. Oh, right. We don't want to fight these guys just yet. They are a big old pain in the ass until you get the dodge roll. They're one of those things that I could probably do, but it'd take way too long. Have to try a couple times. Wouldn't make for great content, I think. I don't need to be here just yet, I don't think. Okay, this is actually someone I haven't met before. I'll bury my mother, pale and slight, bury my father with his eyes shut tight, bury my sisters 2 by 2, and then when you're done, let's bury me too. You know that one? It's one of my favorites. We can sing something else if you'd like. You start singing and I'll join in. I bet you have a beautiful singing voice. So what are you down here for? If you came to get wealthy, just look around you. These mines are still bursting with riches. There's plenty for everyone. Just grab a pick and join in. A big pain in the ass all the time, eh? Well, we'll see about that. I'm going this way. I found a thing. That got me, I guess, soul power, which I didn't need. There's not bad characters in this game, eh? Is it like in Dark Souls where there's not bad characters except Patches, cause fuck that guy? See, I'm trying to figure out why people keep comparing this game to Dark Souls, but I think it just comes down to them being very unimaginative. Alright, let's head back this way and head for the first boss. I remember exactly where to find him, which I don't, of course. Drop down here. Yeah, he's this guy in the middle there with the big spiky head symbol. Which means we gotta go this way. Yeah, and here's this guy. Just skip fighting him entirely. Because fuck that. Color palette, a ruined, mostly empty of friendly NPCs world. Well, sure, but we could go with like Metroid, Super Metroid for that. Oh shit. I know there's a bench around here somewhere that I want to save at. I suppose Metroid 1 or 2 to match the color palette as well. Super Metroid was a bit more colorful. This game takes a lot from Metroid, obviously. Oh, okay. Not going back to the bench at that rate. Well, hopefully we don't have to go too far then. Time for the boss fight. Hopefully I can do this without too much trouble. Ah, here we go. Oh crap. Should have run the other way. God damn it. Messed that up real good. Alright, I'm still getting soul power from just hitting him, so not a big deal. And help. Feel like a badass right now. Oh! Got me good that time. What a dick. Feel bad for this guy, he can barely move in that suit. Well, maybe he shouldn't have attacked me unprovoked. City crest. His face is so puffy and innocent. When you knock off his mask, it's like beating up Baymax from Big Hero 6. Oh, lovely. I have actually never read or watched Big Hero 6. I'm only familiar with Baymax from the advertising. Alright. I think this is where... Yeah, I think this is where that next event happens. I was about to say what happens. But that would be... Let's, go this way first. I think there's a save point. Sorry I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop up to our store in Dirtmouth and purchase a map of this area. Available now for an excellent price. Hey there, Bad Road. It's like Mr. Stay Puffed. He looks like he could never really harm you. Yeah, we've all seen how that goes. Okay, so this is right back to where he was before, and he's just left me a fucking business card. And to enter. It was actually designed that way specifically so he couldn't harm people. I mean, Baymax or Stay Puft Marshmallow Man? Alright. Oh, who is that creeping out of the darkness? My, you're looking grim, a strange, empty face, and a wicked-looking weapon. Something important has drawn you down into Hollow Nest's corpse. I won't ask what. Perhaps the reason you found me is because you need my help. Say no more, friend. I'm going to give you a gift, a nasty little spell of my own creation. It's just perfect for a little one like you. I don't trust this person. They have a snail on their head. Don't be afraid, have faith. That spell belongs to you now. All you need to do is take it. You won't be going much further without it, I promise you. Consumed the vengeful spirit. Tap B to unleash. Spells will deplete soul. Blah blah blah. Oh, you've woken up at last. I apologize. Perhaps I should have warned you about the power of that spell. I was watching over you as you slept, but seem to have slipped away myself. Now we're awake. I was wondering whether you'd do me a small favor. Not as repayment for my gift, of course, simply because we're friends now. You see, a horrid great beast has made its home in the heart of this temple. Such disrespect! I'd be quite grateful if you were to venture deeper in and slay it for me. Doesn't everyone have a snail on their head? I mean, not last I checked, but I'll have to look in the mirror again. It's a hardy creature, but with your new power, you're more than a match for it. Good luck with this small favor, my friend. Ooh, that's a nice spell, though. Very vengeful. Oh, I meant to do that. And that. Prove me wrong. I mean, you get iconoclasts like Tsu who'll buck the trends, but I know at my office I see about 50 snail hats a day. It's good to know I'm some kind of maverick. Much easier when you actually know what's coming. Oh, that's what happens when I watch the chat while playing. Is a conch technically a snail? Because a concat would rule. You're not wrong there. Get out of here, concat. Oh! I mean, I meant to do that. You mean arthropods? Arthropods are furry arthropods. Brain slugs. That's a little more iffy. Alright, now we've got armor. Hey, I won. How nice. Now I have Soul Catcher. I don't know why that was boarded off. Hey, let me out. Oh, it's done then. You've slain the beast, the poor thing. It must have been terrified of you. It used to be quite docile, but the rancid air in these caverns filled it with some ancient rage. You know how it is. Still, you did what had to be done. You have my gratitude. Of course, we both knew you wouldn't have made it through without that spell of mine. I wouldn't have even been in there, you jackass. And look, the gate between us is opened. I'm sure you're eager to move on. Farewell and have faith. Whatever you're seeking, it'll find you. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably my favorite voice I've ever done. Where to next? Looks like if we head out east, there's a couple things we can try, and there's also a couple on the left side of that room to our west. Our west, implying that there's multiple wests. Sure, there's Frank West, Billy West, Iris West, Wally West. Oops. Adam West, yeah, that's another good one. higher to get to that one. There we are. And through. Not anymore. Too soon. And we don't have a wall jump, so we can't get through there. Coins enemies drop are pretty neat, at least I assume they're coins. They certainly function as coins. They're called geos, because I guess they're just chunks of, like, diatomaceous earth. There, I think I pronounced that correctly. If I didn't, you can leave a comment and I won't read it. See you later, Cookie Mom. It was good of you to stop in. And then there were 4. Alright, what's through here? Ah, I think this is another... Travelers of Hollow Nest descend through verdant wilds and fungal groves to the city at this kingdom's heart. There all wishes shall be granted and all truths revealed. That's a hell of a promise. Oh, look. That's the guy that we need the power that we just got to kill. How nice. Ow. This quill isn't working right. We're not drawing more stuff onto the map. Why is the quill not working right? We have it. It's set up. Hi there, B. Good to see you. Quill activates when you sit on a... Okay, so the map will fill in then when I get that far? Alright, excellent. Thank you for that information. I assumed that it would draw in the roads as we went. Oh, and now I'm in an area we don't have a map for anyway. Jeez. At this point, we're just looking for a bench and a station and a map. Oh! Rude. Deep in the Canadian wilderness, barely surviving after your plane crashed. I'm actually on vacation in cottage country. I mean, same difference. Oh, okay. Meant to do that. Oh, I didn't expect him to explode again. Good thing I got away just in time. Okay. That's scary. Gonna kill it. Ah, killed it. No, I definitely can't swim. I'm not one of those swimming bugs. Oh, I hate going anywhere without a map. Like, for friggin' real. My sense of direction is so bad, I can go 2 steps and all of a sudden I have no idea where I am. I'm like that in real life too. I'm lucky I don't need a map just to navigate my own house. I'm the only person to act. You know that joke in 8-bit theater? You probably don't. You probably never read that. But if you have, there's a joke in 8-bit theater about Garland's castle being this horrible maze that no one could ever solve, but it's actually just one straight hallway. That's me. Okay, so you're a good guy, right? I'm supposed to follow her, presumably. I set the stream to audio only, and now it's not buffering every few seconds. Oh, wow. Well, I'm glad that you can still just be here to participate in the chat. And listen to the lovely music and sound effects that are a part of this game. If you hear the music cut out, by the way, that just means I'm getting my ass kicked. Get your phone in the ruined underground city. I played this game and I'm aware of the reasons. I don't think Sue is. Remember that joke? It was the third set of light warriors trying to get through, Berserker and Ranger and Cleric and whoever their fourth was. For some reason I was thinking it was, what's his face? Black Belt and Red Mage trying to get through it? I may be mistaken. It's been a very long time since I've read it. And no, I'm not aware of the larger overarching story. As, you know, you're not supposed to be until quite a bit later. It's that sort of narrative. No, come on, under this. Yeah, here we go. Ah, skushed. Alright, we're gonna go around. I'm gonna add the words blind playthrough to the stream title. But I'm not blind, I can see perfectly. Oh, I missed. Ah. There we go. Ooh, here we go. Sell me a map, Chungus.
Make him noise, Gucci.
Isn't this a contrast from the crossroads? Such a human lively place. The roads twist and turn in the most wonderful ways. I've done my best to chart the area ahead, though I must admit some of the area's inhabitants proved quite a nuisance.
Yes, that is a healing spell. There we go. Oh yeah, I should actually check this. Oh, that is not a very complete map, is it? Huh. Which means I am gonna have to seek out the station on my own. Which means exploring every nook and cranny. Kindle's cell connection works in Canada. Well, hell yeah. I am very happy to hear that. You know what, though? Cottage country's internet, in my experience, generally works a lot better than urban connections in the United States. Yeah, there's a passage up to the northwest here. So let's take it. There it is. Or I can't reach it. Okay, that's why I didn't. Right, that's where that strange woman disappeared to. Amazon doesn't apply roaming charges except when downloading newspapers and periodicals. Huh. As a rule of thumb, any coverage is better than my coverage back in the US. Yeah, that's been my experience too. My connection has been crap lately. I used to could stream a video and play an MMO at the same time, and about 6 weeks ago I suddenly lost that capability. That's... If you've been keeping track of our ISP saga, you'll know it's a giant pain to get them to fix anything. But at least try to hold them to their word, since they're not going to do it on their own, is how I see it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Poof. There's a couple passages off to the east in the first area I want to explore after we reach our next subway station. Ooh. Ooh, trying to sneak up on me. The problem with crushing them is I don't get any soul or coins off of them. On the other hand, it's very satisfying. To be blunt, it's just money. Yes, monopolies. Alright, so I'm guessing I shouldn't go this way, or I'm going to get eaten. No, I can listen.
Tiny squib.
I'm trying to kind of match how they sound.
You approach fearless. Are you a hunter like me? Do you feel the urge inside to stalk, to kill, to understand?
Which has now just evolved into Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Then take it, my journal. It will aid you. At first, the text may seem difficult to discern, but a learned hunter will come to understand its words. Venture the depths of this land and slay its beasts. Prove yourself worthy to bear the mark of the hunter. Get to the bug chopper.
They claim it's more efficient for one company to handle all the info. Yeah, that's total bullshit. That's exactly what ruins any free market, and what free markets always seem to lead to. Without competition, there's no incentive for that infrastructure to be good. Exactly.
It is a tumor.
It goes without saying that all infrastructure in the US is bad.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Take into the Hunter's Journal. That sounds like Mega Man English. To open the menu, navigate to the Journal pane. Defeat enemies to add new entries. Journal. We've got Vengefly. Oh, you have to kill a whole bunch of them. Crawlid. Well, that's cool. I'll read those off stream, probably. might be biased though because I'm fucking sick of swerving around massive potholes in the middle of the road in your Mini. Yeah, that's something we've got here too. It's not good. Still haven't found another fucking bench.
Yep. Yep.
I hope my attack strength rises soon.
Yep.
3 hits for every single enemy seems a little extreme. Oh, I mean, I meant to do that. We had decent infrastructure 40 years ago, but then Reagan didn't want to pay for upkeep. That was my understanding as well. Anyway, let's take things away from economics and politics. Let's talk about the pretty bugs. Attack strength goes up when you forge your nail, and that's not for a while yet. Ugh, that's a shame. Oh, missed that time. It's alright, got him when he came back. And no way to get across that. Have to come back with a different ability. Hey, there she is. I like her. She's very fast. So I just sprang into existence at the age of 18? The tender age of 18, in fact.
Those who stray from the White King's roads shall face the law of one.
So the unlaw, is that like an unbirthday? Oh, already dead. I'm reminded of Monster Party all of a sudden. Fuck, that was a fun game. I'm not sure I want to make the stretch to call it good, but it was a fun game. An unlaw is like an ex-in-law. Ah. My favorite thing is that Christy always spells canon with 2 N's, and that just makes it all that much better in my head. Ooh, that looks like a bench. Excellent. Map updated. One moment, BRB. Alright, the head cannon. It's like a tank turret attached to your head. No, that's definitely it. That power-up from Super Mario 3D World. Hell yes, that's a head cannon. Alright, so I guess we're supposed to continue along the main path, but I'd like to explore a bit too. Because that's how I play these games. these open world action platformers, as I will call them, because I still really dislike... Oh, you can't knock that back at it. Oh, yes you can. Yes, got it. Because I really hate genre names like Metroidvania. That'd be like calling movies that are told outside of or out of chronological order, like we could call those Kane-likes. It's not like a power-up that turns your head into a turret. Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's the same idea. Can have a cannon-shaped hat with the word ideas written on the side. Ooh. I'd wear it. Oh. This time. Oh, how did that not damage it? There we go. Yeah, I'm not timing that jump. We have 666 geos. Oh, walked right into the side of it and that damaged me for some reason. Contact damage in video games is ridiculous, I'm just saying. To just start calling FPS games Doom-likes again. Hell yeah, Doom clones. Yeah, nowadays people think Doom clone sounds ridiculous, but then we've still got roguelikes. And let me tell you, most people who call them roguelikes have never played Rogue. Okay, it is so dark in here. I don't know what I'm doing or if it's a good idea. I have a hard time finding my way through stuff if I can see. A face carved from stone. Okay. Oh, at least it puts me back at the beginning. I was really worried it wasn't going to. Doom clone. Yeah, it sounds very comic booky, doesn't it, Bad Road? So I guess we'll get a power-up that'll light stuff up later. We're getting ideas as to what the power-ups are, like double jumping, dodge rolling, wall jumping. Oh, meant to do that. I don't think I need to go down further, if I'm being honest. So let's head back to the beaten path. 1, create Doomslayer. 2, clone Doomslayer. 3, 4, Prophet. 5, Y2K, but for real this time. Lovely. Ah. If I miss timing that badly, just assume it's my arthritis kicking in. It's alright. Okay, let's keep on going. Sorry, I muted my microphone to have a conversation there. Let us continue on. they fixed the 2038 bug yet? Yeah, I also was under the impression that it wasn't a thing in 64-bit systems, but I'm not 100% sure on that. It's gonna take until at least 2064 before someone in the government is reminded that they need to upgrade to 64-bit architecture. They'll just be like, 2064? I'm forgetting something, aren't I? Okay, you're large. Okay, you're not actually large. Oh god, yes you are. Okay. I see what's happening here. That's terrifying. Oh, how am I supposed to get to it in time? My best guess, I'm not, and I'm supposed to leave it be for... Oh, I know how to do this. I just don't have the soul for it. I can use my fireball attack, but I do not have enough soul for a fireball attack, especially if I need to heal. Try this. Oops. Gotcha, fucker. Our nuclear missiles still use 5.5-inch floppy disks. Really? Somehow that doesn't surprise me. Ugh. There, okay. You don't need the fireball, it just makes it a lot easier. Ah, I was facing the wrong way. Come on. Got him. Hey, look who it is. Now we can get a good look at her because we managed to stop before we triggered her running away. She's pretty. I like her. Bye. Oh, that was a dude. Right in my way. That holding the left stick in a direction moves the camera after a second, because the right stick can just do it instantly, so I'm not sure why that's there. Makes it so if I need to aim upwards and be ready, the camera's gonna scroll up with it, and I don't like that. Look like? Yeah, it's kind of umbrella-ish, like a poncho. Oh, god damn it. I'm having a hard time with these monsters that zoom at you. still just looking for a friggin' Stagway station. Where's my Gargant, you know? You're the next contestant on Where's My Gargant? Alright, there we go. Oh, why did you go that direction? Oh, I thought I'd prevented it from firing off at me. I was wrong. Turns out you need to hit it after it starts moving to disable that. Her name's Hornet if you feel like Googling her. So what's the aesthetic for this game? The aesthetic for this game is bugs. Bugs and ichor. Also lots of pretty plants. Everyone's a bug. They're all in a jungle at night or something. I mean, we could say DDG. Let's DDG some shit. Sounds like a wrestling move, though. It's kind of like an arm bar, but it quacks. I may not be much of a wrestling fan, just in passing, but even I respect the armbar. Mark Mallard's finishing move. Alright, that leads us back onto the beaten path. So let's see what's over this way. Why are there birds? Doesn't make any sense. I just want to find the Gargant station, like for real. Them is just not to fuck with them. Oh god damn it, another one of these fucks. Yeah, get out of here. No one likes you. Hot places get cold at night. That's true, except in Oklahoma. Hot places get hotter at night. Well, we found our way to that spot we couldn't get to. I guess it's time to pop down to that bench and then just take the regular route forward. Oops, meant to do that. Prove me wrong. Darkwing Duck Reboot Season 1. Fuck yes! I would, subscribe to Disney for that, maybe. Let's get dangerous. Alright, I think the bench is the room directly south from me.
Yep, yep, yep.
Good sounds. Oh, meant to do that. Aha, here we go. This is a quicker way down. I found another baby caterpillar. Hooray! Yeah, I saw your post about seeing an otter today. That's awesome. Otters are super adorable. I don't suppose you're on the Sunshine Coast, are you, B? Feel free to not answer if you're uncomfortable with that information. My cousins live on the Sunshine Coast, which is, for those who don't know, an area of British Columbia nearest to Vancouver, where that's basically disconnected from everything. You're at the Kawartha Lakes. All right, it's a bit further away. Should say it's where one of my cousins and her wife lives. I'm actually not sure if they still live there though. But they used to live there. The gay runs in the family, by the way. Okay, something hit me. That's one problem I've had with this game, and it hasn't come up very often. Is sometimes I'll get hit by something that I have no way of seeing, and I still don't know what it is afterwards. But it doesn't kill you instantly, so I don't hate it too much. I'll call it bad level design, but not unforgivably bad level design. Saw a shop in town that had decorations up for Pride Month. Excellent! Small town Canada tends to be a bit more open than small town USA. Come on, come at me, bro. Oh, I missed. Oh, should have attacked. Got him. I made that look good. It was a complete accident, though. So don't y'all start thinking I'm good at video games or something. Small town USA tends to be not at all open. That's oftentimes how it is down here. Not universally, obviously, but that's getting into that not all small towns jargon. Huh, alright, we've got 2 rooms to check out here. Can't get through there, because I guarantee you those spikes hurt. If not instantly kill. Oh, instantly kill it is. I thought I'd be able to walk behind that because it looks like part of the foreground. Silly me. There we go, kill that thing. I was mildly annoyed, so I stepped into its path of attack. That was completely on me. Oh shit, can't get through here. Well, at least now we know that. Means we are definitely going out here and then to the north. Oh, meant to do that. I've lived many places, so Oklahoma's not that different from many others. Like, you've also got places like Seattle, and like Virginia. Washington and Virginia have a lot of people who will claim to be liberal and accepting, and then they do things like vote against low-income housing and don't want those sorts of people in their neighborhoods. Oklahoma's, we'll call it, honest about how awful it is. Oh, thank God, I think we're near the Gargant station. Now we can go back and buy some badges. Almost there. On a toll road, anyway. I think a lot of places would be better minus the gerrymandering. The whole thing is terribly rigged. Oh, meant to do that. I wish it paused when you were on the map, but that wouldn't be hardcore, would it? Alright, don't want to fall down there. Oh. I assumed that the hitbox disappeared after the first instant of the explosion. Well, now I know better. Yeah, it seems to come back around to it an awful lot, doesn't it? It's kind of the climate we're currently living in. I knew there was a person here. Fuck. There we go. Oh, shit. Oh, I see how to do it. What hit me there? He didn't attack. damn it. Come on. There we go. Got him. Mini boss. Not that much of a lake person, rather go to the ocean or a swimming pool. I like water slides. Water slides are my thing. Where is my Gargant station? I currently have a lot of trouble with the idea of going to a water slide or anything like that. Partially because of the whole, you know, woman going bald thing. People don't take well to that. You know, when your hair gets wet, it's that much more obvious. We don't have a map of this area, which means I don't want to be here just yet. Slurp down that soul energy. Oh, that doesn't look good, does it? Let that person go, you jerk. Another mini-boss. Oh. Fuck. Okay, that only goes off on the ground, apparently. Ah, damn it. There we go. Haha! Got you. No problem, no problem. Get over here so I can hit you. Hold still so I can shoot you. How did I get to save this other knight? Yes, excellent. Oh, they look so sad. Just what do you think you're doing? You dare come between me and my prey? Is it a habit of yours to scurry about, getting in the way and causing bother? Know this, cur. I am Zote the Mighty, a knight of great renown. Cross me again and you'll find out why they call my weapon Life Ender. What a dick. What are you still bothering me for? I'm a knight. I'm not interested in your childish games. I need my rest. Begone! Lest I draw my nail. Fine. You're welcome. Ah, shit. Why are you normal enemies now? Fuck. Not gonna die there. Aha! Alright. This works. Oh! Those guys are rough. Oh my god, there's tons of them. Come on, over here. There we go. Get some health back. There we go, one down. Two down. I do kick a little ass, don't I? Love the word bother as a noun. Reminds me of Battle Block Theater's intro where Haddington was told, I do believe we're in a spot of bother. Yes, very Winnie the Pooh. Don't die is sound advice for any video game character. I think I already have the hang of it for the most part. It's very simple and the controls work surprisingly well. Which is another thing that's completely unlike Dark Souls. Where people just claim the controls work very well. Even though there's massive delays on literally every button press. I think I just squished him into the... That's not how that's supposed to go. That was very Dark Souls. That was amazing. I just pushed him through a wall, for anyone who didn't see that. You've never played Symphony of the Night. It's where the stupid term Metroidvania kind of originated. Because it was a Castlevania that was set up like Metroid. Miserable little pile of secrets. Absolutely. Oh yes, that's the sign to the Gargan station. Which means it's down and left. We're going there, damn it. And we're going to go back up to town. And we're going to buy shit. A toll machine, insert Geo, yada yada. The game or not, but there are times where the game's audio... Yes, that's when you get hit. It's a little disconcerting at first, but I've actually started to find it very helpful. My, this place much changed since I last saw it. The greenery grows so wild, the station's like to be consumed by it. Right, let's head back up to town. Dirtmouth. You never heard of a Metroidvania, really? It's just as dumb of a name as roguelike, maybe dumber. Yes, they're like the Silt Striders or the Gargants from FF9. Very, very cool enemy design, if not particularly, or not enemy, very interesting and cool creature design, if not particularly original. But they've done their own spin on it. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong building. Here's where I want to go. Oh, hey, the other knight came up here.
Bafanada.
Bafanada. Alright, let's get the bench pen. That's very useful. The cocoon pin. Let's get all the pins so our map will actually be filled out. Vendor pin. Stagway pin. Hot spring pin. Scarab marker. Those are just if I want to mark something, so I'm not gonna get them right now. Bobinata. Mask shard. Alright, that's like a piece of heart. Need like 4 or 5 of them to get a new mask. And now he's got another one. Oh, let's buy this rancid egg. Don't know what it does. The life in Hollow Nest can be tough, although always taking hits and getting knocked around. This charm grants you more time to recover. So if you need to escape from a tight spot, that would be handy. Find yourself leaving a lot of geo behind as you hurry through caverns. This charm will make sure any loose change finds its way back to you. Simple key, which will fit you through a variety of locks. Vessel fragment, which I guess increases the soul vessels, how much you can hold in the soul vessel. Grab the stalwart shell though. And may as well grab the gathering swarm too. Oh no, not quite enough money. That's fine. Ah, Baba Pinata. Rob a llama. I'm sure you need a rancid fucking egg every day. Yeah, the knights are like the shortest people for whatever reason. You there, why are you skulking about in the shadows? Yes, your eyes do not deceive you. I am Zote the Mighty, a knight of great renown, trembled before me. While you were hiding in your dingy little village, I ventured into the dark pit below us and slew a great beast. It had sharp mandibles and atrocious manners. Yes, yes, all glory to me, but I don't have time for your adulation. I must rest and prepare for my next journey. He doesn't even recognize me. That's how self-involved he is. Alright. Now we can head back down to our pal here. I don't know who Templeton is, but I'm sure that was a very good joke, Bad Road.
This place! We're near the surface, I believe. There's a town here. You should take the opportunity to rest. This place was once full of travelers coming and going. It seems, well, much quieter now.
Let's see what's in the rooms that I didn't wrap from Charlotte's Web. Okay. Then yes, that was a very good joke. Viva Pinata. Alright, let's see what's through those doors on the east side. I'm sorry, Riz, I haven't necessarily read all the exact same books as you. I haven't read or seen anything to do with Charlotte's Web since I was probably 4 or 5 years old, max. point in the book he had a rotten egg. I forget what he did with it, or if he even knew it was rotten when he picked it up. See, I vaguely remember something about that. Oh, I went the wrong way, didn't I? Yeah, that's fine. I wonder if I can get to that. Why, yes, I am a master. It's actually easier than it looks. Now I can go east. Oh, this is one of the dark areas, which is... Oh, and the other one's got that fucking big boy in it. Can't even read that because it's too dark. Okay. Now I know why we didn't go these directions. So we can just head back to the current area. Oh. As I get hit over and over again. Okay. Let's try that again from the top. Right, and I also need to add these new badges on here. Either the Soul Catcher or the Stalwart Shell. We'll go with the Stalwart Shell. He grunts a lot. He doesn't seem to be in very good shape. Alright, let's head over to that symbol that's been drawn there since we got here. Hey, there she is. Now she's gonna kill me, isn't she? Come no closer, ghost. I've seen you creeping through the undergrowth, stalking me. See, it's funny because, from my point of view, it looked the other way around. This old kingdom, a terrible thing awakens, and I can smell it in the air. I know what you are. I know what you try to do, and I can't allow it. Oh, okay. Ow. Okay, do not do it that way. Okay, that contact damage though. Alright, so dodge and attack. Ugh. Okay, let's try that again. That'll be the first time I died. No, I'm not doing good at all here. Oh, god damn it. I didn't rest at that bench. Alright, let's travel back to Green Path. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, get over here, Shadow. Better. Oh my god. Oh. I am not getting the hang of this quite yet. Okay, I have no idea what to do when she does that. Oh, just stay the hell away. There we go. I like that little giggle she does. Oh. Perfect. Come on. Actually come at me. I like that this is clear enough that the second time in I already know what to do. And I don't feel lost and like I'm banging my head against a brick wall. That's some good game design. Now it's just a matter of doing it. Oh, crap. Oh, did not expect to land right on that. Finally. Whew. Taking the Mothwing cloak. Press right trigger to dash forward. Use the cloak to dash quickly along the ground or through the air. Alright. Check me out, I'm Mega Man X. Or not. Would it seek to break the seals? They can't be undone. They must be undone. Let us sleep, little shadow. Return to your darkness. Allow us our peace. Hey, they all have masks. Isn't that nice? Yes, we have killed Hornet. Well, she ran away, really, but we beat Hornet. we go. Now there's monsters that I would not have been able to beat easily before, who I should now be able to beat fairly easily. And there's a shortcut. Excellent. Oh, fallen into the water. Wish that cute things like snakes and crows didn't get a bad rap. And bats, right? Vampire bats are like the cutest thing ever. A building. Let's rest here real quick. Map updated. We're at the Lake of Un.
Oh, hello there. Seems we both tread far from the path. I can hardly believe those dusty old highways led to such a lush and lively place. This building suggests some form of worship, though its idol has clearly become forgotten. Doubles equally well for a moment's respite.
Good old Quarrel. Alright, well, it is almost 11 o'clock and we've gone through quite a bit. I've died for my first time, so I think now's a good time for me to call this stream. Thank all of you for showing up. I really appreciate it. It's always great to have just a chat full of people just chatting away. That's my favorite thing when I'm streaming. Never seen or heard of a bat getting caught in here. Yeah, it's not a real thing. So, let's look at the schedule for the next... No, actually, first let's talk about how to support the stream. Just get that out of the way. If you're not following us, please hit that follow button. It'll help you keep up with us, and it will help our metrics look better. And if you want to support us financially, the best way to do that is to subscribe. It's $5, and you get a very cool little truck emote designed by yours truly. If you have Twitch Prime, you actually get a free emote or a free subscription every month. So you can spend that on us or anyone else, and you get Twitch Prime if you have Amazon Prime automatically. So if you don't want to spend that on us, spend it on someone, okay? Just don't let Amazon keep that money. They have enough money. And if you don't want to or can't do any of that, then just keep coming back, keep watching, bring your friends. We just love having you, and it's a huge help just to have people watching, and that's amazing. Let's look at the schedule for the next week, though. Tomorrow is Monday, so we have Christie's final scheduled PUBG stream. Come on in for that. My sister Katie will probably be doing the music, DJing. Tuesday, we have Andrea playing Paladins. Please try to show up for that one, definitely. Or, because people keep saying that they want to watch Paladins, but then she never has an audience for it, and she's thinking of removing it from the rotation entirely. So if you can, and you like watching Paladins, please show up. And then she's going to be playing Lisa, which is a very depressing RPG. She'll be on to the third part of it, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Content warning on some really nasty gore and blood and depressing things, child abuse. It tackles some very serious issues while not necessarily taking itself very seriously. Wednesday is Community Day, probably Jackbox. Maybe we need to go deeper. We'll see on the day. Thursday will be Alice continuing with the last level of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them in LEGO Dimensions, and then probably a level pack or two. Friday will be Katie, hopefully for real. I know I'm saying hopefully a lot tonight. Will be for real starting Sam and Max Hit the Road, because she's going to, at some point, eventually go through all, let me see, all 4 Sam and Max games, the last 3 of which have 5 parts, so, you know, good stuff. Sam and Max is hilarious. Then Saturday will be Saturday Morning Minecraft with Christy. That's our only stream that's in the morning generally. Alice may be starting on Final Fantasy XIV streams again soon. She'll post on Mastodon. Speaking of which, if you need to get in contact with us, that's the best place to do it. We are at squirrellily@queer.party, or for Christy specifically, aka hailing at queer.party. All good stuff, and yeah, I need to get to work on uploading last week's streams to YouTube, so I'll do that, and you all have a nice day. We'll see you next time. Good night.